Okay guys, so real quick before the video starts, I just want to do the bomb giveaway winner. So yeah, I've actually got a wheel of names out. So Azuru name, Son Goku's Veta or father. I think that means father in German. So yeah, Son Goku's Veta, father, whatever. And Matthew J. So these are the only 4 people that commented. But you know what, I guess it's good for them because higher chance to win. So yeah, let's see who wins. These are the winners of the bomb fruit. So the winner is actually Matthew J. So congrats on winning the bomb fruit. And if he doesn't claim it in a day, then I'm gonna have to just respin it. So yeah. So when this video's up, just reply to my comment down below in this video. Reply to my comment and I'll add you and I'll give you the bomb fruit. I know in the video I said I would give the bomb fruit away before this video, but I decided to do it after this video. So yeah, I'll show the recording of when I give it away so you know it's not rigged. So yeah, Matthew J, you won the bomb fruit, so just reply to my comment down below and tell me your Roblox username so I can join you and give you the fruit. So yeah, GG's. Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel, and basically in today's video it's going to be kind of a different video. We're going to actually be doing a tier list on the different fruits in GPO. I haven't actually done one of these videos before, so I'm making this like just before update 4. Basically I'm going to be doing some more fruit giveaways, so if you want to enter, like and subscribe, same requirements as last video. So yeah, alright, let's get into the video. So first off, I think obviously we've got to do the most obvious thing. Put Suke in S tier. No, I'm joking, we've got to put it in F tier. It's honestly not as bad as people think. It's not completely useless for PvE, but for PvP, yeah, just don't use it. But it's kind of useful for PvE because it's got the self-invisibility, which basically makes it so that NPCs can't see you. I guess that's kind of useful, and I think the rock throw, it does decent damage. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating it. I'll just go for a fighting style, but I guess it's not completely useless. We're gonna have to put Mero in D tier. So yeah, this is honestly really bad for farming. The only thing it's good for is PvP, but even in PvP it's not even that good. It's only got one good AoE damage, which is them arrows. So yeah, and it's a stun. It's got pretty good stun time, but I guess there's just other better rares. So yeah, I would definitely not go for this as my as a first devil fruit. It would either be probably bomb or berry. Alright, so next I think obviously we've got to add berry. I think berry is pretty underrated. It's honestly really good. A lot of people use it in PvP, and it's probably a lot of fun. I've never used it because I'm not good at the game, so I'm struggling to win fights with legendary fruit, so I don't see why I'd go down to a rare. But honestly, it's really good in PvP, and the berry cage is really good, and the berry stairs. But I guess it's kind of hard to land the berry stairs, so yeah. And for PvE, it's decent. It's not the best, but yeah, it's got that barrier wall, the pushing one, which it does decent damage, but not enough, I guess. Alright, next we've got the best rare fruit is bomb. I think you can really interchange between these two, but I would say bomb is slightly above berry. It's really good for dungeons. It can solo dungeons quite easily. Yeah, I think bomb. I would say bomb is slightly above berry, just because of the self-destruct move. It's honestly really good for farming. It's really good for dungeons because you can solo dungeons with bomb. If you have bomb and Rokushiki, there's a certain method you can do where you can actually solo dungeons. So yeah, it's pretty good, and it's honestly it's really good for PvP for a rare fruit, and I would definitely recommend getting it. Honestly, my first rare fruit was a bomb fruit, but yeah, honestly both of these fruits are really good. or you can just go for Mero if you really want, but I would say it's honestly the worst. I would recommend getting one of these two. Alright, so now I'm going to start with the legendary fruits, and I'm just going to say this right now. There's a clear line between these tiers, S, A and B, and C, D, F. Obviously I can't show it in this tier list, but I think all the legendaries are a lot better than these rares. Just because they're in the B tier doesn't mean that they're slightly better. I would say they're better by a lot. So yeah, so the first fruit, let's just add Hiei. So honestly I think Hiei is quite underrated, but there's a lot of better fruits out there, so it's not like it's terrible. I would say it's a B tier, but then again remember that this is just because it's B tier doesn't mean it's terrible. Doesn't mean it's like slightly better than this. I'd say it's really good, but obviously there's better options. But if you prefer Hiei, then honestly it's not a bad option to go for. So yeah. And next up we have, let's just do magma. So I honestly think this is a really unpopular opinion, but I honestly think magma is not so great. It's really good for farming, but to be honest that's the only thing it's good at. It's terrible for PvP. Before, when it was Magma Hound as a black break, I honestly think it was maybe top 2, but now I don't even think it's in S tier. So I'm going to have to put it in A, but the only reason it's not in B is because it's so good for farming. So yeah, and it's got the water walk as well. Alright, so next let's do Mero. So recently Mero has actually gone quite high up in value, and honestly it's finally nice to see it getting some recognition, because I've always thought that Mero was a good fruit, and I remember when it was like legit only one tier above Zushi, or well I think it was Zushi and then it was Hiei and then Mero. So Mero had quite low demand, but now I think with the buff with the Fireflight, people have recognised how good it is, so I'm going to have to put it in the S tier. So yeah. Alright, next let's do one of my favourite fruits, Gura. So I think Gura is quite good. I would argue putting it at A tier, but I wouldn't put it at B tier either. I would say it's somewhere in between these two, like bang on the middle. So I'm just gonna have to put it in the A tier, because I honestly think it's a really good fruit. People would say it's not good for farming, but it's got that AoE move, that ground slam, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I honestly think it's really good. I think people, and obviously it's brain dead in PvP because of the infinite combos. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on A tier. I think it could be higher than magma, but I'm gonna have to just put it here. It's basically the magma of PvP, let's just say that. Alright, next let's do the fruit I have currently, which is Tori. I think Tori is a really good fruit, but honestly the rarity makes it quite hard to get, and its healing factor got nerfed, which was the main point of Tori. But honestly it's still a really good fruit. It's good for PvP. It's honestly really underrated in farming, because it does like the fireballs, I don't know what they're called, they do like 60 per shot for me, and it does 3 of them. So yeah, it does a lot of damage. That's all you really need to farm, so I'm gonna have to put it A tier. I would say, like Gura, this is in between the A and the S tier. Obviously Zushi is honestly it's a really good fruit, to be honest, but I'd say all the legendaries are a better option than this. So basically it's the worst legendary. This was like my second Logia. The first one I had was Magma, and I had Zushi. I got Zushi after that, and it was really good for PvP. I was bad at PvP, and it does take skill, but I guess you can still be good with it if you don't have any skill. Next we have Goro. So Goro is a decent fruit. It's good in farming, it's good in PvP, but the only problem is the cooldown. The cooldowns are so long. I don't know why they're this long, but honestly it balances the fruit out a lot. And last but not least, we got Pika. Obviously it's been the best fruit in the game for a while now. I think since the first update. I think it got nerfed. The Pika Flight got nerfed. So yeah, the Pika Flight is honestly really good. That was when I was using Pika It was my favourite move because I had a notifier. When I had notifiers, I could just like fly across the map. It was honestly really quick. It was a lot quicker than spawning your boat, repairing it, and then just like getting there. It was honestly a lot faster. I think it was the fastest. That's like the fastest you can go in the game. But other than that, it's a decent fruit. And yeah, I would put this S tier. I would put it against Mara, above Mara, but I would say they're basically equal. So I guess it can go either side, but I'm just going to put it above. Alright guys, so that's going to be about it for this tier list video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the tier list. Obviously people will have different opinions to me. So yeah, this is just a general value for fruits in trading, because trading just looks at the overall stats of the fruit. So yeah, and as you can see from the start of the video, I don't fake the giveaways, so congratulations to the guy who won bomb. And as I said before, if we get 60 likes on this video over 3 days, then I'll be giving away a Gura. And if we get 20 likes in 1 day, then I'll be just giving away the Mero. So as you can see here, I've got Gura and Mero, so I will definitely be giving them away. This is probably your only chance for me to do the Gura giveaway, because if you don't reach 60 likes, I probably won't give it away. So yeah, I would recommend trying to get 60 likes on this video for the Gura. And yeah, so just comment your usernames down below, like and subscribe, and yeah, that's all it takes. I'm going to be farming for you, I guess.